marijuana, like that drug, is here on Earth to be a remedy and a tool. It's supposed to be, aside from like the physical benefits, it's supposed to be a spiritual tool. And like all spiritual tools, they can be abused. What marijuana is supposed to do for you for a short period of time is bring you up to a higher frequency. And if you do it right, maybe once every couple of weeks or month, and have an experience, you might be able to see where you can go. But then as you start to naturally rise your vibration apart from the medicine, you will notice that when you go back to smoking it, it's actually at a lower frequency than your new frequency. And when you now go back to the cannabis, it gives you all sorts of low vibrational feelings because it's literally bringing you down to the vibration of the plant. My experience with marijuana was I used to love it when I was a kid. Got a lot of experience out of it. But when I partook in magic mushroom, psilocybe suberugonosa in Victoria, Australia, namely in a town called Warragul, I got the magic mushrooms from, and these particular mushrooms were really potent. Like psilocybe suberugonosa has a very high potency level, and I did 60 shroom trips over the course of 3 years, I believe, 4 years, and then I hung up the phone, did it like once or twice a couple of years later. That started in like 2011, or maybe a bit sooner, when I was like 16 or 15. And what shrooms did to me was it opened the doors of perception and allowed me to step through. But when I hung up the phone of mushrooms and I stepped into reality and I started taking sobriety more seriously, I found myself at very low levels of consciousness, and it really hurt my psyche, and I was just a walking shadow that was cast, and people would look at me as that shadow and make me feel more negative. And eventually, when I healed myself completely, I was at such a high vibration. This is 2019, that I went back. I had one toke of a joint and I full on tripped out. It brought me down and just exploded my brain. Like, started seeing stuff from like the fourth dimension or something. And yeah, that's just something I wanted to let you know, because cannabis is a tool, and it's very kind of silly to abuse it because it's a spiritual teacher. And if you're just using it all the time to the point where you're maintaining a high vibration on the plant, it's just going to get lower and lower. You're going to have to smoke more and more to get back up. Eventually, when you rise out of the vibration of cannabis and into your own vibration, wherever you sit at your own vibration, you do need to sit in it or you're not going to heal. And if you don't heal, you're going to have to rely on this plant to keep this this level of frequency. And I promise you, when you start healing yourself and looking within and going inside and healing your shadow, it will take years and years and years, but it's so worth it, because you can see the contrast of when you're at a higher vibration than a plant, it feels good, you know. I just wanted to let you know that. So peace be with you. Yeah, see you later.